we'll look at gold on my other screen, and I will go on GPY. Now I have a lot of things on GPY because we entered trade yesterday from here. Anyway, let's look. All right, 4 hours. On the daily, I know we're bullish. Anyway, because we have been going up forever. And this could be just a retracement. Anyway, on the 4 hours, the current structure, which is the one which we care about, is bearish. Break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. We were looking at shorts from here. Maybe we actually took some shorts. I believe we did. Yeah, we did. Now on the 1 hour, we did from here. We had the reasons to enter this trade. It was a very good supply level with liquidity above it. Equal highs right here, liquidity above this high, grabbing liquidity, push to the downside below the trend line, causing some break of structure right here, retracement, entered the trade. Very good trade overall. Continuation to the downside. Now we continue to the downside, and this is why I say that we can buy into sells, and this is why we also used a lower risk, is because we are overall bearish. But yesterday, what I saw was a range right here, a break of structure to the upside, a manipulation to the downside, which I didn't know that was manipulation. I mean, we were here, it could have just been a break of structure to the downside for a continuation. So I didn't know that it was a manipulation. Once we came back up, tested this level, and created a new high, breaking the structure right here, I understood that this was manipulation. It was early. Anyway, break of structure to the upside. This break of structure, even better, created equal highs. Came back to the downside and tapped into a demand level on 30 minutes, I believe. Not even lower. Yeah. Demand level, if you want, also fibs. All right, perfectly. Continuation to the upside. Very simple, but needs some practice. Especially understanding when it is a manipulation, when it is a real break of structure. But of course, I showed you, like, I don't just, once we come back here, I don't just assume that this was a manipulation, because this might just be the retest of a supply area before continuing and creating new lows. But once we come back up, come back down, and print a new high, and we have this break of structure, then it is our confirmation. Let's go back to gold. Oh, JPY right now, 1 sec. Since I'm overall bearish, we have this supply, and we might consider trades from this supply on lower time frames. Okay, so could have been already a trade from here. So we have break of structure, some type of supply, and it could have been already a trade from here, but with an aggressive entry. Aggressive entry because, as you know, the 1 minute time frame is not as strong as higher time frames, and we might have a break of structure to then just continue to the upside, and this happens a lot. So this could have been already a trade. Now what I will look for is possibly another break of structure, and then I will look into trades. Let's go back to gold. Okay, something like this, which is, I believe, pretty similar to USD JPY. If we go to the upside, create double top right here, you can use liquidity not only for targets, but actually to enter. Then we have this move, which is this one. This move is grabbing the liquidity of the equal highs. So it is just an extra confirmation. Your analysis is very good. So make sure to also look at this, either for target. So look for the price to have a reason to go that way, or just for entries. So after it is grabbing liquidity, it is reaching your key area, and then you enter. Took the spot of gold. It's more interesting now. All right, breakout structure happened. Breakout structure to the downside, and it's not really a very good breakout structure, as I wanted to see some momentum. Anyway, where do we want to enter? We want to enter either from here, all right, or aggressive entry from here. In these cases, what I will do, and I usually don't send the signal for that, is that we enter an intraday trade. So either from here or here, we stop loss possibly above these highs up here. And scalping, if you want to call it like that, scalping trade with, let's say, I don't know if we will enter right here or lower here, but if we do, just to give you an example, a scalping trade, we stop loss just above this area with a 4 pip stop loss or whatever. And of course, this on this one, I have lower risk, of course. Anyway, all right, here could be my good entry. So I will enter with a 20 pips stop loss. Actually, I don't need 20 pips. Let's do right here. And that's it for now. I will enter our risky positions. I mean, not risky, but with lower risk and scalping in another situation later. And for target, oh, that's good. I didn't even notice it. We have some type of equal lows down here. So that's great. Below these equal lows for sure. We can target lower, of course, as there is imbalance. And also we can target this order block actually. Okay, you can enter from here. I'm entering. Right. So this is our trade. We can have lower targets, of course. We can go way lower. We can create new lower lows. As we are bearish, we can create new lower lows. We can, I mean, could be a swing trade also, but this is not really what I'm looking for today. It could be new lows of the 4 hours, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want to see a quick 1 to 3, 1 to 4 restored ratio trade, and that's it.